Here is our video on Shiba Inu. In this one, we're actually going to be analysing the price of Shiba Inu, especially over the past day or two, because we've seen something now which definitely could indicate to a potential bounce coming, because you guys will know from the price right now, we're coming very close to a previous level of support, and the question for this video is, can we hit that level, can we bounce off it, and of course, could that make the trend change? That's what we're talking about in this video. It's going to be a relatively short one, but if it sounds good, leave a like on it and subscribe, but do remember, it's not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Be very careful, know what you're investing in. But now we're going to dive in, but the last thing I want to mention is that we are also doing a fundraiser for Save the Children. If you can donate anything, 100% of the funds do go straight there. But now, we're going to dive into this video, and we're going to start off just quickly on the simple chart. Very easy for everybody to understand. One thing on this chart is clear. Of course, we're moving down today by 9%. This is a decrease of 0.000006. But yes, it is still about 10%, so you can see it does still count for quite a lot. Now, the trend throughout the day, you will see, this is UK time by the way, from midnight we have been moving down slowly. We had a bit of a fall from 12 midday today, and you'll see that took us down, and we just fell even steeper from there. Now, we hit our low just a few moments ago at the 4.8 range. We're going to call it the 4.8 range, but it does have a lot of zeros in front of it. Now, we're coming back up from there. When we zoom out to the past 5 days, you will see that we are still falling, but yes, we are hitting our lows of the past 5 days down at that 4.8 range. Now, come out to the past month on the complex chart, and you will see, whilst we are touching the 4.8, we are still at a key level of support in my opinion. Now, 1 month will show us that we are sat on the, we'll call it the 50 range. Now, the 50 range has worked as a support in the past. Both here, we're seeing a support at 50, or very, very close to it. Both here as well, we're seeing a support at 50, and we're actually seeing a little bit of a support almost at 50 back here as well when we had this big spike up. So, a few things that I do want to point out for you guys, and it was also a resistance as well before that. So a few things that I want to point out for you guys is that we definitely could be coming on a new level of support very soon, coming to the bottom of it, and of course from there we could definitely get a bit of a bounce. So, come out to 1 day, and first we're going to do the technical analysis on this one, look at a few of our indicators. We can see on the 1 day we're having a RSI figure of 63 so far. Now the 1 day in my opinion isn't too important, but it is a bit high because we're having that bounce back from the lows of the day at the 48 range, and we can see that our MACD trend is becoming extremely bullish now because of this as well. Now come down a bit further and you will see that our moving average figure is sat on the 50 range as well, so we're sat on that, which isn't really unexpected for the moving average on the 1 day, but there you go. Come out to the past 5 day and our data becomes more inclusive. You will see that we are also sat on our moving average, which is a very good thing. You'll see that our trend for the MACD is still bullish. It's in the bullish territory, which is fantastic to see. And again, it is rising up a little bit towards the very end of the chart, but not really too significant because it is only a small rise and it is only the 5 day. Now, the RSI on this time period is on 48, so it is fairly close to neutral. Bear in mind, 50 is neutral, so there is perfect. Now come out here to the 1 month and you're seeing this very good data, which I like to see, because you will see, like I said, that support at 50, which we have previously outlined, and how we're just lining up to that very perfectly. So come and have a look at a few of our indicators. You'll see that a few of these are also lining up very nicely as well. We're sat on a RSI figure at 51. Now bear in mind the RSI from this spike up was very, very high. It is now coming down to more normal levels, and that is a good thing to see. We're exactly where we want to be with the RSI, to be completely honest. And come up and you'll see that our MACD trend is becoming bearish still, and it is actually becoming more bearish. But again, this is also a lagging indicator, so it doesn't really mean too much in my opinion. But yes, we're seeing these steps down as time goes on, and the lines are officially crossed over, which is an indication of a bearish trend. So for those of you who do follow the MACD, that is something worth noting. Now the volume for today is relatively strong. Again, nowhere near as strong as what we're seeing back here, but it is still a volume of 3.43 billion, which is a little bit better than what we saw yesterday. But again, it's nothing extraordinary. It is still in the reasonable level though, which is a good thing to see. So like I said, the bottom is likely to come very soon with SHIB, in my personal opinion. That's not financial advice, and I definitely do not advise that you follow what I say. Now, so far we have hit lows at 48 like I mentioned, and that is a little bit low in my opinion, but also when we look at this one on the month, it's not something that we wouldn't expect. You'll see that yes, 50 has been a support, but we're hitting these wicks lower and lower than 50 in the past. So what does that mean? It means that the share price has, or at least the coin price in this instance, has been below 50. The only thing that's different in this instance is that it hasn't really remained below 50. We've dropped below 50, we've come back up from it, and we've ultimately consolidated at or above that 50 range. Now, so far today, we went down to 48, like I said. We're already coming back up to 51. Am I expecting a massive price rise with SHIB tomorrow or something like that? I don't think it will be massive. Again, I could be completely wrong because look to the past and we'll see we did actually have a bit of a breakout from this price point in the past. But I don't think this one is going to cause a massive breakout. But if it does, that's great. But I'm just saying what I do personally believe is that we could be quite close to the bottom now with SHIB. Just a quick update for you guys, like I said, it's not advice, it's just my personal opinion, so I could be wrong, it's just what I believe. Tell me what you have to say down below. Now I'm going to tell you all about our Discord server in the description. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.